Hey, Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New Hampshire and New England brews. And today I'm going to be reviewing a leftover from the winter, Smuttynose Winter Ale. Now, I'm reviewing this in the middle of springtime, and this is one that I've had around for a little while, but it hasn't quite expired yet. If you look at the side of the bottle, it is a May 2010 expiration date. So I'm going to give it a shot here in May of 2010. And Smuttynose Winter Ale. This particular winter ale is brewed annually, of course, for winter by the Smuttynose Brewery of New Hampshire. Comes in at a 4.8% ABV. And it's a beer I've had usually every winter. I usually try to pick one up. It's one that I kind of like, and I'm going to do the review for it today and see what I think. Alright, Smuttynose Winter Ale. Let's pop the top. As usual, it says, "Make mine a smutty, golden top." And I'm going to take the top off here. A tad bit of smoke coming out, not a whole lot. Time to give it a pour. I like the sound of the pour. It has this sort of heavy body sound to it. Sometimes you can tell if a beer is pretty good just by the way it sounds when it pours out, because it sort of has this kind of hard, heavy bubble effect. I guess that might be one way to describe it. As I look at the color on this, it's kind of a very dark brown, not much head. Now that could be the fact that I might be serving a little colder than it should be. Also, it is near its expiration date. So maybe the head's just not quite as rambunctious as it normally would be during the middle of winter. But that's okay, and it's fizzling away pretty quickly. But I do like the color. It's kind of a slightly hazy, cloudy, but also very carbonated brown tone. All right, give it a sniff. The malts appear to be the kind of lead aroma that you pick up on the first whiff. And then you might pick up a little bit of allspice and some brown sugar after that. The hop aroma is more sort of subtle. It isn't very strong as it might be. The malts, though, really do have kind of the lead sort of aroma that you notice. Okay, let's give it a taste. Very, very sweet. Much sweeter than some of the winter ales that I drink during the winter months. This is a very sweet, very toffee-like kind of flavor. Pleasing in a way, but it definitely has a lot of sweetness in it. High sugar, maybe. A bit of brown sugar, like I noticed in the aroma, also in the taste. But also there's a bit of a flowery, floral kind of feel to it as well. But in this particular glass, I don't notice much in the way of hops. They're there, but they're not very pungent. They're just there to kind of balance off the malts, which are the lead aroma, and also kind of the most enticing part of the entire drink. Now, it's a very easy beer to drink. I think it's something I could drink quickly. It's not something you want to just sip. It's something you kind of want to drink. You want to sip beers a lot. These heavier beers like this, you kind of want to sip them. But this one's one that's tasty enough that you kind of want to just drink it down. Maybe serve it with something kind of, salty maybe. You might kind of add a good little balance to that in some way. But it's really, really not a bad beer. The Smuttynose Winter Ale from New Hampshire. And Smuttynose really puts out a lot of nice brews, and I really do like to try out their new brews when they put them out. This one I have every winter, and I will probably continue to have it at least once every winter from here on out. But that's it for now. I hope you enjoy the review, and check back another time.